Hi, I'm Shane Robinson with Unbiased and On the Fence YouTube channel. Today I wanted to discuss my first session, getting started, because I know if you're just getting done, you took the course and you're wanting to get started, it can be a little bit nerve-wracking to think, oh my gosh, I got to do a session. And what I would suggest is to pick someone you're comfortable with. For me, I chose my adult daughter. She was totally cool with it, open-minded, and so we did it in person, of course, and um, I went through the whole beginning process, and as soon as it started, I was so blown away that it was working. I was just like, oh my gosh, it's working. But that's pretty much what you have to do. You have to just start with someone that you're comfortable with, and then just practice on a friend or a family member. And once you see it works time and time again, you'll get more and more comfortable with it. And, it's really been great because the material that is available really covers so many different ways that a session can go. And there's all sorts of aids to help if the person has trouble visualizing or just different things you might run across. I have all those things at my disposal, but typically I have the heart and mind coherence connection, and then I go into the induction, and then there's help with questions that you can ask. But I find that at that point, I just use intuition and whatever the person's seeing, and I just sort of go with the flow. I get into this meditative state myself, and I find that it's really easy to sort of go along on the journey with your client and really experience what they're experiencing. I've even had times when they were overwhelmed with, all this peace and love and joy, and I could actually feel it too. You're right there along with them. You have that connection you make in the beginning, and you're really experiencing it right along with them. And it's been really, truly amazing to see how interconnected we actually are. So I would say, if you're getting started, start with someone you're comfortable with. And I wouldn't really do someone you're not comfortable with, or someone that's really skeptical. Just someone that you feel really comfortable with, because once you do it and you see it really works, and you see how much that you're just playing a small role in it, and there's really this larger benevolent agency at work assisting you, your higher guides and team, along with the client's higher self and team. You really see how you're just part of this whole group of benevolent beings that's helping the session go along in the way it should go. And so don't feel like you've got to control the whole thing, because you're just a facilitator in this overall event or journey that's happening for your client. And you don't have to control everything. And that's probably one of the biggest things I noticed, is that I felt like I'm going to have to really control everything, and that's really been my biggest surprise, is that you don't. It's almost like you have this higher team that comes in and assists you through this journey for your client, and takes them where they need to go, answers the questions they need answered, I should say, and it's like clockwork. And once you do a few of these and you see it works, you'll get more and more confident as you move forward, and that's been my experience.